Hello, my name is Jasmine Randall, and I am here to discuss two assessment tools from this particular module that I found using the top tech tools for formative assessment. So for this video, I will be discussing Prodigy Math Review for Teachers as my first tool, and then we will dive into Kahoot as the second tool. So when we look at Prodigy Math is recommended to be used for grades 1st through 8th grade, and it is an adaptive math practice online resource tool that students can use in a game like stimulation. And what is so unique about this particular tool is that it is adaptive, and so students initially, before they can get started in the simulation, they would have to take an adaptive math practice, and it will place the students at where they are based on any potential learning gaps that they may have. This is a great tool to use in the classroom when doing station rotation and even a flexible rotation style in the classroom. And one thing that I do like about this is that it is versatile. So not only do teachers have to just leave it on the adaptive feature, but teachers are able to use data, and based off that data that their class provides or produces, the teacher is able to assign students specific target skill practice. So for example, if the students need assistance in 2nd grade with addition and subtraction within 1,000, specifically with regrouping, there are specific skills and practice tasks that the students are able to complete, and the teacher is able to receive that immediate feedback of where, and as students work throughout those particular tasks and modules, they're able to receive corrective feedback as well. And so on Prodigy provides different examples and videos that gives and prompts the students to select the correct answer. The second tool from the Common Sense Education sites is Kahoot. And so Kahoot is another free resource that teachers could use from grades 1st through 12th grade. And so I love that it is so versatile. It is so dynamic, yet it's so simple that the youngest set of students to the oldest set of students can do it. Kahoot is highly engaging. It's very familiar to the students. It is a game-like students response tool that allows students to collaborate, allows students to compete. Most importantly, allows students to have fun and just be engaged in the learning process. Kahoot can be used as a data collection tool. And so after teaching a lesson, teachers could use a Kahoot assignment as a formative assessment tool to just see if students obtain basic knowledge. For example, if this was a social studies or a science lesson, if the teacher reviewed specific key vocabulary terms, just to simply check in to see if those students obtain the meaning or simple definitions of those words, or just recall certain key concepts, they could use Kahoot as a assessment tool. This could also be used in phonics lessons for students to identify correct spelling patterns for lower grades. Even in upper grades, students could complete various math tasks. Students can work on math fluency, regardless if it's multiplication, division, addition, or even subtraction. So I really think that these two tools are useful and beneficial to use in the classroom. Really quickly, here is just the initial screen that students see from their end when they are engaged into a Kahoot task, and usually it prompts students to enter a game pin, and then right after this screen, students will need to enter their name or a specific nickname. From here, students can engage in a specific activity to compete against each other. There are different modes that students can play in. Students can team up, or they can complete the task individually, and immediately as the students are working and when the task is finished and the students have answered all of the questions, the teacher is provided with an immediate data report from the Kahoot platform, and they can use that data to drive their instruction. And that is very similar with Prodigy. For the sake that I actually use Prodigy in my particular classroom, I did not want to show the students' names, but teachers are able to create different classes. So they teach one class or multiple classes. The students are able to still explore, complete the adaptive practice, and the teacher is able to pinpoint specific problems or target skills that the students will need assistance with. Overall, I think these are very useful tools to use in the classroom, especially in the blended learning module, and it complements and can be easily embedded in different rotation styles. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, this is Jasmine, and I enjoyed sharing the many benefits and a brief overview of Kahoot and Prodigy. Thank you.